Cool.
I usually have to bring my own applause like that. It's very exciting. Hey now, hey everybody, Johnny Beane here. It's July 22nd, 2022, 8:07 p.m. Eastern, 5:07 Pacific out here in Santa Cruz, California. Welcome to Talking Guitars. Michael Frost is our guest today, and we'll get right into it. But first, I would just like to say thank you to all the supporters of this channel and these shows. And here is a little video for you guys, and then we'll get into the show. We're here.
All right.
We did it.
Yes, sir.
Yay. Hey everybody, Johnny Beane. Yes, thank you. Yeah, nobody's gonna you got to bring it. Thank you, Howface. Hey now everybody, welcome again. This is Talking Guitars. It is Friday, July 22nd, 2022, 8:09 p.m. Eastern, 5:09 Pacific out here in Santa Cruz, California. We got Michael Frost. We got Frost Swirls in the house.
All right.
Great to see you, man.
Great to be here.
Great. Awesome, man. We're really looking forward to talking to you and about your guitars and your painting, your artwork. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of great stuff. But first, we got to say hello. We got to say hello to the big bosses of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV, here on YouTube. They are, if I can find the card. All right, there we go. Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Labs, False Flag, Vinyl Freak 5150, Majestic PB and J Cat, Fabulous Disaster, Sherman Callahan, Thomas Santiago, John Moronic, R. Habs, Michael B., David Allen Wright, Paul Martin Woods, Warlag, and Mike Neese.
Right.
Welcome back, Mike Neese. Welcome back. We've missed you. We're glad you're back. Executive producers, that is the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV, here on YouTube. If you'd like to become a channel member, click that join button right below the 11 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys. Smash that thumbs up. Smash it. We got 30 people in here right off the bat. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, we got channel members. And if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, any super chats will change the color of my lights. I've got something behind me called the Guitar Noir, and any donations towards the channel, towards these shows, will change the color of the lights in real time while we're live. It's magic. It's something you'll only see right here on Johnny Beane TV. It's amazing. And let's see, super chats change my lights, and it's true. It's actually, I think it's science is what it is. There we go. That's where my guitars live. You got the magical lights that change with any donations towards the channel, towards these shows, and they're very much appreciated. You guys helps with the costs of running running an empire, which Michael knows all very well of, because we're going to get into his Frost Swirls.
Yeah.
So hey man, so really quickly, let's catch up. When we talked earlier today, you said that we had met before,
Yeah.
which I have no memory of,
Right.
but I can't remember an hour ago. So just to let you know.
Yeah, I tend to do that too. What I do last week, I don't know.
So, but yeah, so
I think it was around 2019. I had just finished. Well, no, I take that back. I, one of our old friends, David Nesdahl, rest in peace.
mhm,
He
mhm,
contacted me to do a swirl for him, and he wanted a neon gem. And I posted on Facebook or somewhere else that I had a 30-year-old neck, pyramid disappearing inlays.
mhm.
Um, and we went back and forth. We were talking and chatting, and he wanted me to, you know, put a certain type of pickup in it and kind of design it to his spec. And I was all about that because that's what I wanted to do to it anyway. So I started working on it. Worked on it for a few months and got it all done. And that's how I met you. He was on the program, and I logged into the talk, which was back in 2019, I guess, maybe 18. I don't remember. And he introduced me to you guys and gave a shout out to MFrost Guitars, Frost Worlds, and then we chatted. So that's how I initially got your information, how I met you. Yeah. So that was a few 3-4 years ago.
Cool. Awesome, man. Awesome. I've known, maybe that's probably why we're here today, because I have you on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen your posts for, it's been a few years, so it must have been from that. But when I do a show almost every day now, and
Right.
I can't, like, a show from like 3 days ago now feels like a month ago to me. It's wild. But anyway, awesome, and yeah. Well, hey, let's say hello. We've got some people in the
Yeah,
chat here.
I see some
We got
guys on there that I know. I see.
we got Facebook user. Do you know
Yeah.
Facebook user?
No, I don't.
Welcome from Switzerland. Right on.
All
Right
right.
on. Yeah. By the way, we are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook as well. The Johnny Beane TV Facebook page, and we're also live in the exclusively Van Halen group.
Awesome.
EVH Gear Live group, EVH Gear Live page, Johnny Beane. We're basically live everywhere
Yeah.
via satellite, all over the place.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, I see Daisy Yates, who I've known for years. In
oh,
fact, he bought
cool.
one of my first swirls, and I did quite a few guitars for him. Um, yeah, and hey, Dace, and I see Sim Banks. He's a local guy, about 20 minutes. He's the guy I was telling you about. Lives about, excuse me, 20 minutes from me. Did a bumblebee for him and a couple of swirls. He's best left-handed guitarist I know.
Awesome. Right on.
I see him on. Yeah, cool. Good to see these guys on.
Yeah. Great to see everybody. Yeah. Hey, welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Dace.
Let's see. Yeah, we got a bunch of people in here. We got Janice, Facebook user again. Nice shirt. Let's see. Michael B, Mega Todd, R2R3. Hey man, what the heck's happening, man? Hal Face, Stephen Franklin. Oh, there you go. Sim Banks. Hello from Georgia. Hey. Hey now, James G. Friday is good.
Yes, Friday is good.
Friday is good. Joseph. Let's see. Majestic. Thomas Santiago. Me.
You, I know that guy.
Uh,
And another thing about you is I've been catching your live videos as you go into these guitar stores and
oh yeah.
and do a video. I love that. That is awesome.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. It's yeah. There's gonna be a lot more of that stuff. I really like the IRL stuff. You know, going
Mhm.
around, going to the guitar shops, going to just wherever, showing you guys the scene.
Mhm.
I mean, it's awesome. So yeah. Well, hey, welcome everybody. Only Lefty Mike knows. Sim is saying.
Uh huh. Yeah, Sim is a great guy. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's see. Where should we? How did you get in? First of all,
Hmm.
I imagine you play the guitar.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get into the guitar? What
Uh,
was your first time?
okay. I saw pictures. Well, actually, my dad played. In fact, that Gretsch right there,
Mm-hmm.
he left that for me before he passed on, and that was
Mm.
a gift. He had it for a while, and he let me keep it for months on end. I would play it, and I'd give it back to him, and he'd play it, and it came back. It came back around into my hands. Long story short, he
Mm-hmm.
it ended up in my hands, and he passed away from cancer. So
Mm.
that means a lot to me. So he was my influence because in the army, he'd be in Germany, he'd be playing guitar, and the guys would take pictures of him, and I would see when I was a kid the pictures of him holding his old guitar. Don't even know what the name of it was. A
Mm-hmm.
box or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and my earliest influence is probably Carlos Santana. When I was like 14, I heard Carlos, and it blew my mind. So yeah,
Right
those are the early
on.
days.
Right on. He had a birthday a couple days ago.
He did. He just had a birthday with yesterday,
Yesterday or the day
day
before or
before.
something.
I know Joe's birthday was today or yesterday. So Joe Satriani. So my influences are totally, pretty much instrumental. The best guitarist in the world, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Santana, he's actually from here.
Yeah.
And he has a restaurant. I used to live in a town called Walnut Creek, and there's a restaurant there. I think it's his restaurant.
Uh huh.
What's that restaurant called in Walnut Creek? Hello? Oh, I forget what it's called, but anyway, yeah. There's a couple places. Oh, Maria. It's called
Okay.
Maria, and it's
Okay.
Santana's restaurant that he runs
In Santa Cruz,
in Walnut Creek,
in Walnut Creek. Got it.
California, which is a couple hours north
Okay.
of here.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing guy. Not only a guitarist, but an amazing guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, 12 years old, I picked it up, started playing by ear, and thank you, Mel Bay, for that book, and just uh, not disciplined enough to take lessons, but just play by ear and put it down for a long time. Learned how to play
Mm-hmm.
air guitar excellently, but then I went in the military and bought my first Les Paul in San Diego, and from there it's been a constant journey. I've always had a guitar since then, and now I got more guitars than I've ever had. Those in the background, pretty much for sale, except for that second one from your left. That's the first swirl I've ever done,
Mm-hmm.
and the but a few of those in the background are for sale. But the thing is, I like taking guitars and restoring them, making them look better, sound better, and play better. And it all started with that swirl I did right there, which I probably will never get rid of because it's a kit and it was a gift, a Christmas gift for my wife. That's how I got started.
Nice.
She
Nice.
says, "What do you want for Christmas?" And that was like 2000 Christmas 2016. I said, "How about a guitar kit?" So
Mm-hmm.
I found a guitar kit for like $160, and then I YouTubed how to paint a guitar, and saw shout out and thanks to Dean Swirled over in UK. I saw his videos, and I said, "I'm hooked. That's what I want to do." So I started practicing on everything. I mean, 2x4 boards, coffee cups. I got a shelf right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a shelf right here that was one of my first dips.
Oh, right there.
Yep, the amp sitting on it right here. And bring the camera down a little bit right there. So these two boards, you can't really see them very well. But anyway, those are practice swirls. I just started practicing with coffee cups, travel mugs, woodcraft. In my YouTube video, I've got a little woodcraft birdhouse I dipped.
Mm-hmm.
I did a canvas. My canvas has the most views than anything on my YouTube page. Something like, I don't know what it is now. Last time I checked, 10,000 something views, which for a guy like me, in the middle of like Stockbridge, Georgia, down here in the southeast, that's pretty good in my opinion. I enjoy it, and I did a lot of practice and prepping before I finally took a chance and did that guitar. And that video of me doing that guitar is on my YouTube channel as well.
Cool. Well, we'll have it in the description below. We'll have your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, we have somebody that wants to come in and say hi to you.
Okay.
So
Let's see.
I wonder who this is. Let's drum roll.
Okay. Molly Man!
Hey guys, what's
Molly.
going on?
Hey,
You remember this?
look at that.
Awesome. Yes, sir.
Look at this right there above the neck,
Yes, sir.
right there.
Awesome.
Oh man,
Yeah.
all the way in
We got the head
Japan.
here, the Kramer with the Mully signature on it.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
Okay,
Look at
see ya.
How you
Bye.
doing,
Michael, I never got. You and I have never talked before, other than through email.
Right.
So when I saw that you were coming on, I said, Johnny, you got to get me in because I gotta tell him thanks. Thanks for the guitar.
Awesome, man. Good to see you. Long time no see. All the way from Japan.
Yeah. It's almost 9:30 a.m. here.
All right, man. Good to see you.
So if I can, Johnny, don't put me up on top like that. I'm shy. If I can tell the story of my guitar real quick.
Yeah.
Sure.
That guitar was my very first guitar that I got when I was probably, I want to say I was about 15 years old when I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it at Mashinot Music down in Southgate, Kentucky. And I went in there wanting a Kramer. I had to have a Kramer. Eddie Van Halen plays a Kramer. I have to have a Kramer. So my dad took me down there and went in thinking that the $150 that I had would be enough for a Kramer, not being all naive, not knowing anything about guitar prices. I had $150. I'm a millionaire. So we go in the shop, and of course, all the Kramers are 8, 9, 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm never going to be able to afford one of those. And the guy in the shop says, wait a minute, we've got one Japanese Kramer over here in the other room for $199. And he brought it over. And Michael, you didn't get it when it was blue, did you?
No.
Okay. The original color on that was this disgusting baby blue. It was hold on. I'm trying to pull up that picture now. Hold on. I got it here.
I thought that was a cool color.
Save image as save. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay, John, can I share from here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just do the share option.
Yeah. Share
Screen, and then choose the window. There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, so that was the original color. And it sat here like that with no pickups, nothing, nothing on it for close to 25 years here in Japan. And about how long ago was that, Michael? About 2.5, 3 years ago?
Yeah, about 2.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it was around 2019, early 2020, right?
Right.
I think just before the pandemic started.
Yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to bring her back to life. So the neck is unfortunately warped. So I went to Warmouth and I ordered a maple neck with a Strat head stock on it. Had everything sent to Michael. And the first thing he showed me was the headstock. I got to show this again because this is my favorite part of the whole thing. I just look at that.
Mm.
And it looks even better with the hardware on it,
Show them the stinger. Show them the stinger. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So front and back, right? And this is just a straight maple neck from Warmer. I think it was like $160 or something. Nothing special. We've got the Pariah Mully Man pickup in there, and the Goto Floyd Rose. Michael, would you believe I actually found the original?
Awesome.
The original back pieces. I've got the back here too.
Cool.
They were in a box. I was like, oh man, you got to be kidding me! There it is. Now, okay, John, you can cut it down. I got to be honest that when I sent this off to get swirled, I wanted to keep the color blue. I going all this other stuff. I kind of screwed up the story. It was $199 and I only had $150. My dad gave me the rest and he says, don't tell your mom. Okay. You guys know those kind of stories, right? So my dad helped me get this guitar. And then, my dad passed away a few years later and I've had this with me, all this time. And I just wanted to get it remade. So we did it. I wanted to stick to the blue, but I wanted something different. And when I had been following Michael on Facebook for a while before we even did this, and I watched him improve over. I think I saw you right from the beginning, Michael, and just he was getting better and better and better with this swirl. And I said, well, I got to do it. So I messaged him, and he only charged me $5,000. So paid $5,000 for a paint job on my $200 guitar. So I sent it off to him, and actually we swirled it twice, didn't you, Michael? The first one we weren't really thrilled with the outcome of it, and we did it again. Yeah. But yeah, I'm loving it. And so when I got it swirled, I totally expected this guitar to be hanging on that wall right there, just being a piece of eye candy. I didn't think it would be worth playing. Turns out this thing, oh my God, the sustain on this thing is nuts. And I haven't even put in the extra parts yet. So yeah, very happy with this. Thank you so much, Michael.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, that's my Kramer story. And
Yes,
the
sir.
original guitar was a Kramer Focus 1000.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was my first real guitar was one of those too.
I should send this to Michael and have him just swirl the whole thing just to hang on the wall.
And believe it or not, in my closet in my shop, I have a Pacer body and a Focus 1000 neck that fit perfectly, and I'm going to redo the whole thing in an EVH. It's gonna be a surprise.
Now, Michael, does anybody
Awesome.
ever get the entire neck swirled fingerboard and all?
No, I don't. I've never done fingerboard that way, so I don't know. I don't think that would be. I don't know how that would turn out. Really, to be honest. First of all, I would not. I would have to research on how to clear coat fingerboard.
Right.
And with the frets and all.
Mm-hmm.
Now next, yeah, I've got one in my closet there with the headstock, neck, and all that I'm working on. It's a cheapo Epiphone Les Paul Jr.
Mm-hmm.
that I did in some really cool colors, and neck and the neck fingerboard. I mean, the neck, head, and headstock are all done.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen pictures online of maple fingerboards that have been dyed,
Really,
like
yeah.
with, like red or blue or pink or whatever,
Right.
right? To match
Yeah.
the guitar. And I thought, man, that looks really good. And it can't really hurt anything dyeing it, right? But I was wondering, what would paint do?
Right.
I mean, the frets.
I can't imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to. I don't
Well, I
know.
would imagine once it's got a clear coat on it, it wouldn't be any different than a clear coat over.
Like a nitros over a fingerboard
Yeah.
and then install the
know.
frets. Yeah,
No
I've
idea.
seen plenty of necks that have clear coated fingerboards.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be
Interesting.
interesting to explore.
So when you're doing something like this, does the water have to be a certain temperature, or I mean, what kind of
yeah.
things? What kind of things go into this? If you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
mind revealing some secrets.
No, I'm open
Yeah.
to that. That's one thing. I'm open
Tell us
to.
how you do it, Michael.
Yeah,
We want to do it too.
yeah.
Let me get
Hey,
my bucket.
I want to swirl everything I own.
Yeah, swirl the world. That's not my catchphrase. That belongs to Roger Bowler, and that's why I want to thank some of these guys that when I first started out, I was green, and I was like, what am I doing here? And so I was following Robo Swirls and Richard Fay in the UK and Dean Sands, and so I started messaging, and they were great guys. They were just shooting me back answers to all my questions. Rodney James, they were just saying, yeah, ask me anything. I'm cool with that, And Roger, he's a big helper. He was helping me out with questions I had about water temp and flash time and things like that. And what I found out is, well, when I first started, I didn't know about magic marble paints. I was using Rust-Oleum oil enamels and Humbrol oil enamels, and you have to treat the water. The water temperature has to be between 72 and 78 degrees. Your water has to be treated with borax. You have to.
What's borax?
Borax is a soap detergent.
Okay.
It's a laundry soap detergent. Multein borax soap detergent. And you have to have the right measurements. I believe, I don't use it anymore, but I believe the mixture is a cup and a half per gallon. And I got a 70-gallon vat back here in the shop. So I don't remember the total, but that's what I found out. Now all I did was YouTube that, and I found out there's a guy out there. This is how you do it. You measure, measure this to that, and I've also found out that with the oil enamels, you have to thin that paint out. You have to thin it one to two. So every 1 to 2 measurements, you have to use thinner, like mineral spirits, for your paint. So I did that for about a year and a half, and I did Sim Banks. He's on right now. His guitar I did with oil enamels. Stan Burton, I don't know if he's on. I did his with oil enamels and a bunch of guys. And I learned about magic marble paints. That changed everything because you don't have to treat the water. Now your water temp has to be around 72 degrees. So in the summertime, when I'm getting tap water out of my hose, it's hitting 80 degrees because it's hot. So
Right.
I'm going to the store, and this is some secrets I learned by experience. So, I don't care. You guys can know. That's how I learned. I would go buy bags of ice. I go buy bags of ice. So in my 70-gallon vat, I fill it up about 4 or 5 inches from the water line, and then I start adding bags of ice, 10-pound bags of ice, till my water temperature comes down to 70, 72 degrees.
Right. You're in Florida, right?
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Georgia, Florida.
Okay.
It's practically the same. It's a little hotter down there. Because with magic marble paints, you got to act quick. With oil enamel, your paint is thinned out, your water is treated, so you can put the paint on the water and wait, and manipulate it. With magic marble paints, you got to have that water on there and that guitar dipped within about 2 minutes. You have to react fast on that, or else your paint starts skimming and drying. And some of the best jobs I did, the paint started solidifying, and I wasn't able to manipulate it. And I had to get my pattern as best as I could and push that guitar through, and then bring it out of the water. And some of the best work I've ever done is it was just, the paint does what it does.
Right.
And you accept it, or you just redo it,
So every swirl that you do, I mean, can you look at the it's like a tub, right?
Yeah.
Or it's like a barrel.
Yeah.
So
barrel,
you can look at it. So you can look at you can look into it, and can you kind of guess how it's going to turn out when you put it in, and then
yeah.
and then I mean, there's an art to it. There has to be,
There is
otherwise I'd be doing it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I
like
can do
it. Like one of those, cool. Like one of those pictures I sent you, the yellow, the Passion and Warfare, the yellow, black, and red and green. I think it was the gem. A guy in Germany bought that
one.
Yep, that one.
Look at that.
That one.
Hold on. I'm missing. Hold on. Oh yeah. Now who did that? Did you do that, Michael?
Yeah, I did that one.
Okay, I have a question about this.
Mm-hmm.
On that upper horn,
mm-hmm.
where the black looks kind of grayish.
Mm-hmm.
What causes that?
Thinning.
Okay.
That's where the paint starts thinning out as you're pushing through.
Okay.
And it depends on where you're at with the guitar in your water. So
okay.
You can, and that's purposeful. I do it on purpose. So with that one, I was able to manipulate the paint and get a lot of definition around the bottom area between the bridge, the trem bridge, and the tone knob in that little black and red area. Let's see, and keep the bold red in the middle. So the way I manipulate the paint, I choose where I'm going to dip that guitar.
Okay.
And as I dip it, you'd have to do it very slow and have movement. Some of the guitars I do, the customers don't want a lot of movement. They want, lines. They want a little movement. So this one I did for the guy, and as soon as I do my guitars, I shoot pictures and then I send them to the customer and I say, "Is this a yes or a no?" And he fell in love with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
So do you have to do that right away?
yes,
Like when you do that first dip, you pull it out, and it's going to dry,
well,
right?
yeah, it does. It starts drying immediately, but it takes that type of paint. It takes 24 hours for it to be hard enough to where, if you want to remove it, you have to sand it. So
Ah.
as
Right.
soon as
Yeah. You got to take it all back down, don't you?
yeah.
Redo it.
And,
Yeah.
And the way I do it is I've got my shop vac. I'll blow dry all the water droplets. I'll dry it with getting the water off. Shoot a picture of it, and say yes or no. And if they say no, not a problem. I'll take it.
What if they say maybe?
I don't do maybe. I'll say yes or no. I can't handle maybe.
So let's say when you pull the guitar out. Let me try. Oh no, I can't. Oh, that doesn't do anything. So when you pull the guitar out, do you have to be careful with it? Like, let's say if you tilt it a certain way, do the swirls, does the paint start dripping or moving?
No. When you push that through and get the paint adheres to that wood, you just with your hand or newspaper or whatever, you get all the excess paint you clear the water. You get all that excess paint out of the way, because if you pull it back through, anything left on the surface is going to adhere back to that beautiful paint job.
Mm-hmm.
So I remove all excess paint, clear out all the water, and then pull that thing right out. That's one of I've been seeing some crazy videos being put on YouTube. On Facebook in the swirl dip group, and these guys, they're comical, because one took a guitar that had all the hardware on it, all the electronics on it, the neck and all. They spray painted the water and then dipped that thing right in there, and they're holding it down, okay, for like a minute, and then they don't clear the water and they pull it out, and it's a hot mess. It's just a mess. So you have to prep it. You have to get that out of the water, because that's wood, and I seal my wood a lot. I seal it with sealer and several coats of primer, and then get it ready to dip.
So you have to seal it first.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, because
it's almost like the opposite of how you would actually paint a guitar. You'd want it totally raw to paint, but in your case, you're basically waterproofing the guitars first.
Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's the secret, Mully. Now we know. Yeah. Now we can do this too.
Yeah.
I can do it. Let me bring up the tub.
Yeah.
I'm using the bathtub tonight, honey.
Yeah. Okay. So allow me to share a couple more photos here. Actually, Michael, I have the pictures of our first swirl before we redid it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you guys, a lot of people are going to say, why the hell did you get that changed? And I'll explain to you, because it looks nice, but and I'll tell you why. Anyway, so here's the front. Share screen, Winder. There we go. Share.
I'm excited to see this.
Okay.
Yeah, why? Why'd you? This is nice.
Okay.
Look how awesome that is.
The reason I wanted that change is because I wanted it lighter. I wanted more white in it.
Mm-hmm.
So so that's all it was. I just wanted more white.
Right.
I had an image in my head of mostly white with blue and some black.
Right.
So, and now, this came out a lot darker than what I was saying. It's like, no, I wanted more white.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, this turned. Oh, and wait till you see the back. Hold on, the back looks really good. Not that the front doesn't. I didn't mean it that way, but
I like
The
that.
front sucked. I want the back. Let's see.
I think maybe there was too much movement in it, in that front. Is that what it was?
No,
Could be.
I just wanted more white.
Yeah. There's a little more white in the back.
Yeah.
Just play the
I
guitar
like
backwards.
I like this section, all the white, right? Now, if
Now
we go
show the finish.
yeah, so the final is this.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
It's a lot wider, right?
much
Yeah.
better.
Now, the other thing that you don't see in the pictures, and you won't see unless you look at it really up close, is that there's white, and then there's like a silver flake.
That's right. We did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We
And
did
you
that.
can't see it unless you're really on it.
Yeah,
But there's a silver flake in there.
yeah.
And it looks, you can't see it unless you're looking right at it. But
Yeah,
yeah, it looks really nice. Like this stripe here is white,
yeah.
and this one has like a silver flake in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
You
remember.
can't see it until
Yeah. You have to hold
Yeah,
it
you-
at it. Yeah, it is.
there we go.
There it is.
Yeah, that doesn't even do it. But you can see how the bigger one's kind of a grayish color, right? Compared to the white, it's a little darker than the white stripe below it. It's got a silver flake in it.
I forgot we had put a silver flake in it. Silver metallic. Yeah.
Yeah, that silver flake looks really nice, and it's like when you get right up and you're like, "Wow, that's nice." Yeah.
That's awesome. So I can hear the silver flake.
Hear the flake? Yeah. So
I hear it. I hear that silver metal flake.
Silver flake on the water.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? So like, let's say with the colors, like how many different colors are in that guitar?
There's a
Four?
Yeah, maybe black,
Four.
blue, white, and that silver. I think. Yeah.
So you
And
just like
the
you just,
people
like,
in the chat, I put up two links. One where he's the video of him swirling the head
Right.
and swirling the body. I posted the videos in the chat.
That's right. Yeah. My YouTube channel has the video of me dipping that guitar.
Right.
awesome.
Sorry, John. What were you going to say?
So how do you, like, let's say, does the customer, or like, let's say if you're going to swirl your own guitar, do you I guess you would pick, like, how many different colors can you choose to put into a swirl? Is there a limit?
Yeah,
I've done up to 7.
You can't just
7.
swirl one color, right?
No, but you can, but it'll have, I've thought about doing that, like a black mat with a gloss black and just swirling it and then having your 2-dimension of a one color.
Having the darker, and then
Yeah.
like we were saying earlier, like he was saying, the black looks gray.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were
Yeah.
to do like a black swirl, it would be black with a slight.
Variants of different
Right.
shades of black. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You would need bold colors to do that. Otherwise, it's going to wash out. White on white won't look good. You can't tell. Red with red, some of it is going to wash out and look pink, or it'll be hard to tell. But black and black, blue and blue, you can actually use lesser amounts of your color on the water and make it different shades. Like with that Mully Man, he has 2 shades of blue on there, and that's just one color blue.
Yeah. Or say that this V, you send a
Yeah.
photo of this flying V here.
That's 3 colors.
That's 3 colors.
That's orange, red, and yellow.
Wow. Almost looks like a fire, like a flame.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's cool. Yes, Mully.
So, Michael, I remember when you dipped mine.
Mhm.
the original color was blue, but when you dipped it, it was white.
Yeah.
So you painted it white before you dipped it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's I guess along with what Johnny had said. So with that white base, could you have just put, say, red on top of the water and kind of swirled that around and dipped it?
Yeah, but what I do in that case, if I want a red with a white base and have the white show through, I use a colorless. Magic Marble has a bottle of colorless. It's clear, but it's paint. And you can, I just did something. What did I do?
Without that, would the guitar turn pink?
Probably.
Would the red part, the non-red parts would be pink?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because you can't guesstimate where the paint's not going to be on the water. Yeah, because your base of paint on the water has to be solid, and then you put your like I'm going to use, like with that one, I used a blue base. I put blue on the water, and it spreads out and covers the whole surface of the water, and then I start adding other colors like the black, the white, the silver, and more blue. And then I got, because it has to hold it. It has to hold the paint that you're going to swirl around and make patterns with.
Right.
I just did a guitar with colorless, and I can't think of it, but I used black, I believe, and colorless, and it showed. I can't remember. Anyway, it's like you, Johnny. I don't remember what I did yesterday.
I can't remember 46 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I don't even remember pushing the button on this.
So yeah,
on the water.
So
there you go.
If I show, I mean, this isn't yours, but if I should just show like a generic, like what it looks like when somebody does this. Like here, check this out. So this will be kind of like this would be like the procedure of how you do this. Crap.
Should I tell a joke while you're doing that, John?
Yeah, because I'm logged out of everything.
Don't quit your day job. Joke of the day, Johnny Beane style.
So
we can show another one too. Look at that one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was one of my favorites, and I love this. The story behind that is amazing.
Michael, is that one yours?
I did that one, yes.
Okay.
That one I did from scratch, and it has the story. It's a 2-year, about a 2-year story, and so originally I bought that 30-year-old Ibanez disappearing pyramid neck, maple fretboard, maple neck, from a guy I think in Minnesota, and it came with the original neck plate. So I held on to it for about a year. I bought that jam body and took it to one of my luthiers up in Dalton, Georgia, Jeremy Stanton. I hope he's watching. And we matched up the neck to the heel pocket perfectly. Did the scale and got everything perfect. Took it back to my shop. Then I started buying parts for it. I bought brand new fluorescent green Evos for the pickups, and original 30-year-old tremolo. I believe that was a low pro trem, and the wiring harness. And then I showed it off. I was showing the body off and everything. And a guy named David Nesdahl, he said, "Hey, can you? I want to buy that. Can you swirl that for me in neon colors?" I said, "Sure, no problem." So we started going through the process, chatting back and forth, and he he says, "Yeah, that's what I want." So I swirled it, I painted it and swirled it, and then put the clear coat on there. That's another process we haven't even touched on. I did the headstock and the hardware. The hardware are Goto tuners, and he loved it. He says, "Yeah, I'll buy it." So he bought it. I shipped it up to him in New York, and great
He
guy.
bought that one?
He bought that one.
So Nesdal owned that guitar?
He owned it for
I
about a
remember when
week.
you bought that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He owned it for about a week, and for some reason, it wasn't a fit for him. He said he was looking for something different, and I said, "Okay, not a problem, David. Send it back to me, and I'll refund your money." So we did that. I refunded him, and I held on to it for maybe I had it up for another year, maybe 6 months. I did a little tweaking on it, uh, you know, doing a professional setup on the trem, and put it back up for sale. Now, a guy in Germany contacts me, says, "I want to buy it." And this is when COVID just started. This was 2020. I think it was March or April. No, it was March. It was right when COVID hit, and he buys the guitar, and I ship it to Germany, and lo and behold, it sits in customs for 3 or 4 months, and we're going back and forth. He thought it was lost, and we're going back and forth with it. And I'm assuring him the post office is looking for it, working on it. Well, after about 3 months, the post office over there, the customs office over there contacts the post office and says they got it and they're gonna, deliver
And it plays great.
They delivered it, and he worked on it and got it, in stage ready shape. Something happened to it, and he got it in stage ready shape. Now he's playing that thing on tour. His band is called Stinger. Props out to him, and he's playing that thing. It's on tour. It's on a pirate tour.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got a link
Amazing.
on my Facebook page where it shows him, and I sent you that first picture I showed you of him. First picture I sent you, it's got 2 of his guitars, and that's the one in the cases where he's got them prepped and ready for a tour. And he actually did a video. He did a music video of him playing that. So
this picture right here? Yeah, some of these I couldn't upload because
okay.
That one?
Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's in his case, ready for touring.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I like that purple.
That looks great.
So apparently they're pretty big. They're playing some pretty big festivals over there in Europe.
Oh, wow.
What's the band's name? Stinger?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll have to look them up.
Oh, so that's the story on that one. I could write a mini book for that one.
And hey, I was able to log in. So this isn't one of your pictures here, but I just want to show people the I guess the process, or maybe you can let us know. Does that look like
Dean,
something?
Yeah, that's a Dean Sands video. That's a Dean Swirled. That was one of the first videos I saw that got me into swirling. When I saw that one, I'm like, I'm in.
Michael, if you remember, I sent you that video and I said, I want mine like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Exactly.
I mean, I knew that it couldn't be exact,
Right.
but this was the color combination that I wanted. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no two are the same, right?
No.
Like you can never swirl every swirl guitar unless it's like some sort of skin or whatever.
Right.
No two are the same ever. I mean,
you can't duplicate that paint and water to. You can do the same colors, but they'll never come out the same.
Yeah. Exactly.
In fact, I have a series. I have a series of guitars I call Firestorm series, where I think I've done 4 or 5 orange, red, and yellow. It's like one of my most popular color choices for guys
like that,
and that's one of them. And
that's one of them there.
That's one of them there, and they don't ever come out the same.
No.
The flying, the King V that I sent you, that's another one. That was my latest one. That one.
That one?
Yeah.
But that's like when you buy a neck, like I like to buy stuff from Warmouth, right? And I always buy out of their showcase so I can see what I'm getting. I don't want to say, yeah, I want 3A I want 3A bird's eye, and then it shows up with 4 bird's eyes in it. I don't want that. I would never order something sight unseen. But a swirl, you just kind of have to, something like this, and then pray for the best, right?
Exactly.
Sorry, I every time I do this, I got to show off this neck, my Telecaster neck, John. This is pure sickness. Look at this.
Yep, quilted.
Look at that.
Yeah, beauty. That's a beauty.
Yeah, look at that fingerboard.
Yep.
Could you do a swirl in like those colors? Could you do a guitar kind of similar to that?
Yeah, I could do that. It's a matter of, in fact, one of my first swirls I did with oil enamels. It was a Fender guitar, and it's not exactly like that. It was on a white base, but I used they call it leather brown. It's more like chocolate brown. I used almond and white, and it come out beautiful, like a piece of caramel taffy candy. And a guy up in Kentucky bought it. I believe it was Kentucky or West Virginia. I don't remember, but that was in my first year I did guitars. So like I said, my first year and a half, I'd used oil enamels, and then I learned about magic marble. And so,
look at this. I'm on your Facebook right now.
Yeah, it's loaded with pictures and videos.
Let's see. Look at this. Look at this one.
Now, I invited that guy. He might be on. His name is Michael Devins. He's out of Arizona, and I just finished that the end of last year. I'm scrolling down to see if that guy is on. I'm going to say hey to some of these guys. Let's see. I don't see him, but yeah, he's in the West Coast, Arizona area. That's his guitar. You should see it now. I'm gonna shoot you a picture of it now. Him holding it. It is a gorgeous guitar.
Look at that. Michael Olson, what do you think of that, man?
Pink. It's pink.
That's nice. Look at that. What? Okay, I'm getting messages here. Something about a guitar in a video with Billy Sheehan. Do you know anything about that? Oh, Stinger.
No.
Stinger.
Oh, yeah.
Did they play with Billy Sheehan?
I don't,
They did?
Did they? They might have opened up for him. Yeah.
I think they played with Billy Sheehan. And there's a picture of that guitar I'm hearing. Well, I mean, this picture is kind of weird.
Okay, Johnny, I'm gonna message you a picture of that final product there.
Jamie White's asking, is that pink one a 6-string or a 7?
7. That's a 7-string universe. Do you hear me?
Yeah. I think you can see the headstock.
Let me.
There it is.
I'm scrolling, looking for. Here it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, here you are. I just sent you a picture of the guy holding it. Yep. There's the headstock.
Mike Olson. Thank you, Mike Olson.
Amazing
you so
guitars.
much.
Very impressed with the work and skill to make them.
Yeah. You guys, anybody that's watching, you want a swirled guitar, this is the guy. This is who you
Johnny?
want.
Appreciate that, Johnny. Check your messenger. I shot you a picture of the final. The guy, the owner, is holding it, and it's finished with the pickups, hardware, and everything.
Let's see.
It looks amazing.
Oh wow, dude, that looks. Look at you guys. You guys won't believe this. Look at that.
Oh yeah, nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. It pales comparison to the real, the live photo of it.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you about that. He contacts a guy in Tennessee named Christopher Woods. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Christopher Woods, but he does amazing work, especially with George Lynch style guitars. He does the Skull and Bones. He does all kinds of, and he built that from scratch. He built that, handmade that from scratch, the Universe neck and the body. Then he ships it to me, and then I do my job on it with the paints. Paints and clear coat, send it to the customer in Arizona, and then he put he had the pickups and the hardware put on it, and that picture I just sent Johnny is the finished product. He used fluorescent green blaze pickups.
Thank you, G. Thank you, everybody, for all your support for these shows. You guys are the best.
Amen.
Look
Hey, go ahead.
Look at that. Yeah,
Killer.
man. I mean that's perfect.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, Molly wants this one now.
No, pink's not my color. No.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'll take it. I'll play that. That looks great.
I would too.
You guys, Michael Frost, man. Dude.
Yeah, I see on your neck supporter there, you got your MFrost sticker on there.
Oh yeah. So let me show you one of the ones I'm working on now. This is an Ibanez JS1000. Oh, no.
And that is that color suits that.
Yeah, black and silver.
So 2 colors.
This is the one I did colorless. You know how I did black and
Is that
colorless.
one color?
I did black and colorless. Base, I primed it with white. I'm leaving out some. I'm revealing some secrets. I primed
Everybody,
it white.
listen. Turn up your radios.
I primed it white, and what I did was I took metallic silver, metallica chrome, and I painted it metallic silver chrome, and wet sanded this thing smooth, and I almost left it because it looked chrome. It looked like a matte chrome, and I said no. I swirl guitars. I want to swirl this one, so I used Magic Marble Black and colorless, and I got designs like this little Mr. Squiggly here, right here.
Yeah, look at that.
So I love the way these turn out. It takes on their own character.
And that's going to pop when it gets a clear coat on it, right?
Oh man, yeah. This is not even clear coated yet. When I start doing that clear coat, it's gonna come alive.
It's gonna pop.
Mm.
Amazing.
Thank you for that. Oh man. So yeah, I just love painting guitars. I got into it, it was a good outlet for me because at the time I started, my dad just passed from cancer. So and he was, like I told Johnny in the beginning of the show, he was my major influence on learning how to play guitar. And he was a tough guy. I remember I was doing a song for a wedding at a rough time in my life when I was about 37, and I was struggling learning this intricate song for a wedding. And I said, "Here, sit down. Let me play this song for you." And I stumbled a few times during the song. He says, "If you haven't learned it now, you ain't going to learn it at all." And I looked at him and I said, "Gee," I said, "Thanks for the sensitivity."
Yeah.
But
Appreciate that.
But he was right. And he, you know how dads are. You know how we are
Right.
with our kids. We want to tell them the truth and we want to raise them up right. So he lit a fire under me. I'm not going to let him talk to me like that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get this song, and I got it. So, but yeah, he, in fact, here we go, Johnny. Here he is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Now, what is that kind of guitar? I can't.
I want to say like airline or something.
Yeah.
But...
That's an old picture of him in front of a hangar in Germany back in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was him. That was my influence.
Wow.
He didn't play like Carlos Santana, but he didn't have to,
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Janice. You rock, Janice.
Yes. Okay. Moving on.
Wow.
You want to talk about the clear coat process?
Sure. And can I show some more pictures too while we're doing this?
Absolutely.
I'm on your Facebook.
Sure.
Look at this, Molly. Look at this, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
That was a double job. The guy that wanted that done, he also had a 7-string. It wasn't a Universe. It was a 7-string RG. That's a 7-string S series. And he lives in Arizona also. He had me do both of those, and had the other one done in Firestorm, red, orange, and yellow. It's in that series, so you might see it as well on Facebook on my page.
Okay, and I have a comment. See, look at that. I mean, I know like you've got the what is that's like a stick, like a wooden stick or whatever while you're dipping the guitar. If you want to dip the neck, like Mully was, like we were saying earlier, you just attach it, dip it with the neck, and the entire thing.
Yeah.
Right.
They probably actually do that, huh?
I kind of feel like I've seen that.
You see the backs. You see the backs of the necks.
I do the backs of the neck. Yeah.
Because I did pull up an image. It might be like a Jackson or something, where it's like this, like the entire thing.
Right. Yeah, that's a neck through, and they do the back of the neck. And like I said, I've got an Epi Junior in my shop with the back of the neck done.
Look at that. Then how do they pull it out? How are they attaching to that?
Okay, Molly, get your mind out of the gutter.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything. I said nothing.
So they must have a vat that is wide enough to do it horizontally, or their tub is deep enough to, have the guitar, the whole length of the guitar.
Or they're holding it like this.
They probably have it fastened at the headstock tuner hole.
Right, and they probably got a huge tub that they dip it into too.
Yeah, exactly. The tub is probably deep enough for that whole guitar.
deep and long, right? So they can,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Wow.
that's a pretty Jackson.
Mm-hmm. So could you do this if somebody wanted this?
If I have the vat big enough, I don't have one that deep. I would no, I take that back. I can do that in two phases. I would turn it over, but you would see at the neck joint, you would see a line where the two patterns would not exactly meet.
Here,
But
John,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share one.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's possible. Maybe on this, maybe there's a part where
mhm,
they pulled it out.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe right here actually.
right,
Maybe right here it's actually
right.
two pieces. I'm looking
Two
at it.
two phase, yeah. And I've done that
Yeah.
before as well. I've done two phase neck through guitar swirls with the neck, headstock, and everything. hmm
Yeah, look at that one.
This is an Ibanez.
That's a beauty. That's an Ibanez. It looks like a Jackson headstock.
Oh, the front of the guitar says Ibanez.
Okay.
I guess it's the same guitar.
Hmm.
Maybe it says I've been had.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, somebody.
Or
Uh,
jokes and
I've never heard Ivan except until a few weeks ago. A bass player friend of mine that works at a local music store. I
Oh,
showed
sorry,
him.
you're right. It's a Jackson. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he says, I don't want to buy an Ivan. I said, okay, that was not cool.
Oddly
and
enough,
I've been had.
that picture, I didn't realize it till now. The picture of that white Jackson I just shared is on a
Mhm.
website here in Japan.
Cool. That's a beautiful guitar. I love black and white swirls. They're one of my favorites to do because, like you say, the patterns never come out the same, but they look awesome. The two dimension of black and white, they
Mm.
just come out amazing.
Well, white is pretty much my favorite color for a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Just my main guitar is this,
Mm-hmm. Nice.
the Alpine white.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Vineham.
Yeah.
Got your Mully Man. Got your Mully Man on there. Love it. Love
Right.
it.
Michael, you remember this from Craig?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah.
That's another artist right there. CHS.
Craig's doing some great work.
Yep. He does. All right. So, my spray, my clear coating is simple. It just takes a long time. I like to make sure my clear coats are cured in between each and every wet sand. I wet sand every coat, get it smooth as I can, and then apply another coat.
And
And
how long does it take to cure?
the in between coats, I do 2 weeks. I let it sit for 2 weeks, and I know some guys will say, "Well, you can it's Spray Max. It's an auto body clear coat, but it's in a rattle can, and it's called Spray Max Glamour Gloss. Great product, great product. And it's expensive. It's right now a little over $20 a can, but I like it because it's easy to use, and I've learned how to use it properly because you can mess it up. I mean, you can put it on to the point where it'll start drying on the outside before it starts drying on the inside and starts catalyzing, and then you get a rough area which you got to let it totally dry, and then sand it all the way off without hitting your paint, and then start over, which I've had to do before. I've had to do that before. I've only had a couple of cans out of all the years I've been using it that were defective cans. And so I fix them. I learn how to fix them, you know. But I let my clear coat finishes dry and cure for a couple of weeks, and then start wet sanding it smooth and put another coat on. The final coat, I usually do 5 coats, get a nice clear finish, nice finish. I think yours, Molly, had 5 or 6 coats. I don't remember. I don't remember. But the final coat, when I'm satisfied with it. Let's see, Robot Master Switch. I saw Swirl Ibanez in my local shop a while back. The matching headstock looked unreal. Looked stock. The axe lasted 3 days and it was gone. Cool. Awesome, man. That's awesome to hear.
Wow. So how did he know that that's a Frost Swirl?
It might have had my signature on it. I don't know.
Did you sign all of yours in the same spot? Like on Mully's,
yeah.
It was signed like right here.
I haven't done that right there by the neck in a while. Sometimes I put them at the top edge above, say you've got a gem right above the handle, right above the monkey grip on the top edge, so you can see it, and you turn it over. You want somebody else to see it.
And mine was by request.
Yeah, yours was by request.
Yeah, I said put it there above the fingerboard.
Right.
Well, he's like, can you swirl your name into my guitar?
Yeah.
But let's see. I usually just sign them on the inside of the heel pocket. I don't usually put my name on the outside of the guitar. But I have that decal, and I put them sometimes in a, inconspicuous spot on the guitar. But back to the clear coat. When I'm satisfied with the final coat, and it's like glass, I let it dry for about 3 weeks before I want to ship it. I mean, I could ship it in 10 days if I wanted to, but I like it let it get it cured as long as I can, because they really should cure 3 to 4 weeks before shipping.
Oh, so look at this. Robot Master Switch says that he asked them what it was, and they said it was a Frost Swirl custom.
My pants feel tight.
We all have tight pants tonight, you guys.
What pants?
Oh yeah, it's 9:30 where you are.
Right. Why would I have pants on? You saw me turn my camera off before, right? I had to go get a good drink of water. We're not showing off little Jim and the twins this morning.
No.
So also somebody messaged me before we started this afternoon. They asked what kind of compound and wax I use, and I said I don't have to. As you can see with Molly's guitar, it looks like glass, and after I get that final coat, I don't touch it, because if I put I've tried that process before. I've tried putting a compound on it, taking it to a buffing wheel, and all it does is muddy it up. So I learned that with this auto body Glamour Gloss 2K, I can finish it, let it dry, and when it's perfect, it's done.
Man, I'm looking through your Facebook. Man, you have a lot of awesome. So what's this one? There's a blue. So you, what's the story with this guitar? Was this something that you painted, or I'm assuming you build guitars as well.
Yeah.
Like what's that one?
Oh, that one was an experiment, and I wanted to. I think that was like the third one I reliced. I just went nuts on it, and I found a. Well, that's a Fender. That's a Fender, real Fender body. Don't know the year. It was originally Oh, I don't remember what color it was. But I went, white, then red, then Daphne blue, and just started relicing it. Um, the bridge is relic, the quarter jack is relic. The neck I found on Reverb. It's an ESP, very old neck. I would say 30 years old. And I put that on there. It fit perfectly. And I thought about keeping that, but when somebody saw it, they wanted it, and I sold it. But I like doing stuff like that too.
That's cool.
In
Yeah,
fact,
I noticed.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, no, I'm noticing a lot of different. Yeah, you've got a lot of different color combinations as far as the swirls
Yeah.
on here. There's a lot of different.
I also do solid colors and glitter. I've had my hand in doing glitter. Did a silver glitter for a guy in Arizona, and that was a tough project because it was it was a glitter paint with silver glitter paint on a fender body, and you got to smooth that down before you even start clear coating it. You've got to paint it, sand it, paint it, sand it, paint it, sand it, paint it, sand it, and you've got to sand it to the point where the glitter is still intact, but it's smooth. Because if it's rough and you start trying to put that clear coat on there, guess what's going to be rough? Clear coat. So you got to really do a lot of meticulous detail when you do the glitter jobs.
Let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh, is this the glitter?
Is it a silver fender?
It's swirl. No, that one's swirled. Let's see. I'm going like way back.
Mm-hmm.
Way back on your page. A lot of stuff. Huh.
I see.
So
go ahead.
So here's. Oh wait, here's a neck where it looks like the whole thing is swirled. Is there a story with that one?
Let's see the picture.
The entire thing. This one.
Yeah, that's the back of the neck. No, that's tape. That's tape over the fretboard.
Oh, okay.
Now, but that's the idea. If we wanted to swirl a fretboard, I just haven't ventured into doing something like that and saving the frets, or doing it before frets are installed. Now that's an idea. Doing it before the frets are installed, and then finishing, clear coating the paint, and then having the frets done, and then that's your finished product. That would look amazing. That would look really awesome.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rick.
So what was I getting at?
Gary's been looking at he's wanting to see the 5150. So, all right, here you go, Gary. This is the lock body with the Music Craft neck. That is an ebony fingerboard, spotless, not a stripe on it. Bird's eye maple neck. The back with Eddie's signature on the back of the head.
Nice.
Goto locking tuners. Goto bridge in. I didn't go with the chrome. I went with what was it called? Some kind of a black it's called. And then that 5150 actually lights up. It's reflective. So yeah, and then the of course, all of my guitars have the fancy neck plate.
Mm-hmm.
One of my next projects is going to be a 5150. In fact, I have the headstock right here.
Is it going to be a 5150 swirl?
I have an unfinished headstock.
Are you going to? Is it going to be swirl? Are you going to swirl it?
No, I'm going to do a 5150 paint job on it. But see, this is finished in nitros, so it's clear coated. You can't. I don't know if you can see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, whose neck is that? I mean,
That's mine. It's going to be mine.
No. I mean, who made it?
Don't know. Bought it from a guy on Reverb. Bought it from a guy on Reverb.
Nice.
I bought it because it's got the lock and nut and it fits. It fits my 51. It's a raw body 5150, which is at my luthiers right now, getting routed for a Eddie Van Halen original bridge with the drop D tuner. So I'm waiting on that.
Nice.
That will be a project in the future. I like to venture out and do things that I've never done before, like that little Eddie Van Halen tribute behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Got that relic fender.
Oh no, it's a Mully Man.
That's a Mully Man. Excuse me, relic Strat Mully Man Strat.
You know what? I only have.
Messed up Strat.
I have 9 guitars. I have 9 guitars, and only 3 of them are branded guitars, I guess.
Brand names, yeah.
Yeah. I've got a Taylor acoustic at school that I play for the kids, and then I've got my my Music Man. I got a Music Man here and one downstairs.
Right. Seen that Music Man before. Mm-hmm. So let me give you a close-up of my first swirl, okay, Johnny?
Yeah. This is awesome.
Before he does that, before he gets it, here you go.
Oh, yeah. You got to get that one swirled next.
Yeah, that's a beauty. I love the Music Mans.
Get that
okay.
swirl.
This is just a DIY kit. This is what I got for Christmas 2016, and helped me through, the death of my dad. So I YouTubed how to swirl a guitar, practiced, and this is what I come up with. And I dig it. And I wanted to do something unique, so I did just some tape.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I remember seeing that. Yeah. I like that.
Faux binding tape.
Me like that lots.
Yeah, and it's all the way around, except at the rest here, but in the back. And then I did the headstock, put my signature on it in fluorescent green. But it's a DIY, Only thing that's original, there's nothing original from the kit except the body and the neck. These are Super Distortion, the Marzios, an HS3 in the middle, and an Ibanez
Sharecropper.
Yeah. These come in the Gem Juniors. The DL standard, double lock and standard. That's what this is. A double lock and standard. And for that tremolo, it stays in tune pretty good. I can bend, dive, do whatever I want, and it stays in tune. Whereas I got a Gem Junior, and I did that, and it wouldn't stay in tune, so I put a Goto in it. I'm gonna show that one off too. It's a solid color, and it's right behind me here, and it was pink, and I don't like fluorescent pink guitars. Sorry, they're cool. They're
Mike,
cool.
Saying
They're cool.
Go ahead.
They're cool for others. They're cool for others, you know.
Right.
But a solid pink guitar, I decided to do something else with it. But everything in this is not from the kit. And this is what I'm proud of. This neck. I took the neck and I stained it with American Minwax American stain.
Mm-hmm.
And I lift the back of the headstock flat, but I did the back of the neck polyurethane. And some guys hold it and they say that's too sticky, but it's perfect for me. And I play this a lot. And it sounds great.
My necks are raw.
Yeah, and I can do that. I may eventually I'll go back to a raw neck because I love the feel of natural wood on my hands, and I might take that finish right off.
Well, you know, Mike, you said about not being able to knock it out of tune. That was one thing about this Kramer that you did for me.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, I got the Goto Floyd Rose,
Right.
but the LSR roller nut,
Yeah.
right? And then the locking tuners. So I was wondering, how would a Floyd Rose guitar go without a locking nut?
Right.
If I use locking tuners.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I don't have the bar here. Let me use a screwdriver. Where's the screwdriver? I had a screwdriver. There it is. Does it fit down in here? No, it doesn't fit. But here, check this out. Oh, might help if I put the cord in it.
Well, you know, speaking of what you did there, I have a Goto tremolo in my stock, and you put that in your Kramer, and it's not floating. And I may do that. May do that on my 5150.
Right. Yeah, this isn't floating. It's right on the body. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so check this out. I don't have the bar. I have to use my hand.
Well, one thing, Goto tremolos are quality. They are really good built tremolos.
Mm-hmm.
Japan knows what they're doing on that.
This doesn't go out of tune. The only thing that I found that is a possible problem with this setup is if you're going to do Steve Vai and Crossroads, or if you do that, the strings will pop out of the nut.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But if you're just doing regular dive bombs and don't go crazy with it, it works just fine, and it doesn't go out of tune.
Cool.
It works. So I'm very happy with this. I like this. I used to have a Fender Strat.
Right.
The Strat Plus that had the roller nut on it, and I really liked it. And for years, I've been wanting one, you know. And finally, when we did this guitar, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, because like I said, I thought it was just gonna be eye candy. So I thought, well, I'll put it on here. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I love it. Love it.
Take it away, host. I know we've been rambling on about guitars.
Do you swirl cats?
Yeah.
I mean, these arms. I mean, I like the tiger stripes, but I think Ned. He might like some swirls too.
So that's Ned, huh?
Oh, this is Ned. And he's awesome. He's awesome exactly how he is. I was just joking. I don't want him swirled.
Yeah, I see T. Bucknoff says, Ned.
Oh, everybody knows Ned.
Ned.
Everybody knows Ned. And so I'm on your Facebook. And you guys, link down below should be his Facebook page. Yeah, there it is. Facebook.com/Frost Swirls. That's where you want to go. Like his page. And again, if you want a swirled paint job, They're considered paint jobs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's. I mean, but it's actually a little more. I think there's more technique and more skill involved than just regular painting.
Oh yeah. I do both, and it's a totally different process and a lot more time.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
Okay. And guys, I got to get moving. So, before we go, the strap that I've got on here, name that strap, everybody. Name
Okay.
that.
The brand?
Nope.
What was your question? What'd you say, Molly?
Name that strap.
Couch.
No, well, it's a Dunlop, but not the maker.
Oh, I don't know. It's something to do with cats. No,
Okay.
I can't see it.
Well, I was online one day. Check this out. I was online one day, and I'm watching the Elvis 1968 comeback special, and he's doing Guitar Man. I was like, I wonder if they have like copies of that strap. So get this. So I go to eBay and I type in Elvis 1968 special, blah, blah, blah. And there it was, $35. So I ordered it. Okay.
Oh.
And then I saved the pictures, and I'm looking at the pictures, and it's a brand new Dunlop strap.
Oh,
And there's the it comes with the little tag on it. And I look closer at the tag, it's got Jimi Hendrix's picture on it. And it says it's a Jimi Hendrix Woodstock strap. And I'm like, what? So I go to Woodstock, and I see Jimi Hendrix. He's using the exact same strap that Elvis was using at the 68 comeback special.
huh.
And I started thinking, well, that can't be a coincidence. Like, was Jimmy an Elvis fan? What's going on here? Because I know 68, Elvis was before Jimmy as far as, using it on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I go researching about Jimi Hendrix, and he was a huge Elvis fan. And there's a picture when he was 15 years old, and I think it was 1956 or 57, he went to see Elvis at one of these Louisiana hay rides or something. And he went to see him at some show. And let's see. Jimi Hendrix. Anyway, he went to see Elvis's show. And when he got home, he drew a picture of Elvis on stage, or he drew a picture of Elvis, and he put all the song titles on that he played that night. He put all the songs on the paper. And now that picture is at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay? So, here's the thing. When I saw that picture, now my background is in art. I draw. Here, I did this.
Cool. Very cool.
You actually drew that?
Yeah, it's signed right there, John.
That looks a lot like that actual. I know that photo.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's if I hadn't come to Japan, I would have been in design or something. That was the trail I was on.
Can you read that?
So get this. So Jimi Hendrix draws this picture of Elvis. You can take me off there, John. And I see this picture, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! If he's drawing Elvis, he sucked. But hold on. There's a good joke here.
I see it.
If he's, you know what I'm going to say, right? If he's drawing Elvis, he sucks. But if he's drawing Donald Trump, he did a hell of a job. There you go, John.
I know. It looks exactly like him, man. That's exactly. Yeah.
That's not Elvis. That's Donald.
Yeah, right. But that's the picture that Jimmy drew when he was 15 years old of Elvis. Well, you guys know Elvis is originally blonde haired, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty funny.
Golly. Oh wow.
But yeah, that picture's in the Rock and Roll Hall.
That picture,
Wow.
that drawing, I never saw that before. That just blew my mind.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. It's like, I didn't know Donald played guitar.
Yeah. He's a beast. Okay, guys. Well, Mike,
I love you, man. I love you, Molly. Leave it to Molly. Yes, that's awesome.
Thanks for having me in tonight, guys. Mike, it was great talking to you. You guys out there in the chat, thanks for allowing me to talk. And G, if I decide to do anything with that 5150, I'll let you know. Okay, guys. You guys have a great day. I got to go get ready.
Thank you, man.
All right.
See you later.
See you guys.
Have a good night.
Awesome. Good night. It's morning where he is.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Dang.
Wow.
Dang.
You know, we've been on almost 2 hours. It doesn't even feel like it.
I know. I told you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We might as well do the two. We'll go 19 more minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
So let's see. So what guitar is that?
This is originally a pink Gem Junior. And I didn't want pink. So I totally finished it out in fluorescent green and all gold hardware. That's a gold Goto tremolo, gold speed knobs with abalone tops.
Mm-hmm.
And
so, but that's the abalone or abalone. Would you consider that a swirl?
Yeah, I would.
Looks kind of.
It looks marble. It looks like marbles. But yeah.
Could you do a guitar like that? Could you do a swirl?
No, probably. I'd have to get that paint, and that's a hard paint to find. But yeah, and gold Goto tuners, a gold nut, and the only thing original is the infinity pickups. And I don't know if you can see. Let me see if you can find. See, I left a little pink in there where the monkey grip is.
Oh, yeah.
And there's my signature. Let me turn it over.
Oh, so I see what you mean. You put your signature there so the player can see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. And that's just as an MFrost. I didn't put the guitars in there. My cousin, she makes these. She's an artist at decals. So she made me several colors of my signatures in yellow, orange, red, black, white.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's great.
Anyway, so, but yeah, I mean, I bought this pink gem for about $300 and just went for it, you know. And because I like green.
Yeah, that looks great. Although I think that guitar would look awesome if it kind of looked a little relict, like if it was green with like some of the pink.
Oh, you read my mind, yeah.
Slightly here and there. That would be really cool.
Yeah, and I could mimic the. Don't tell me. I had one of these guitars. It's actually I sold it. I just flipped it. It was a guy from Living Color.
Vernon Reed.
Vernon Reed. I had a Vernon Reed. I think it was model 27, and I thought about doing that, layering that guitar.
Mm-hmm.
The pink and white is already there. The blue is not. I wouldn't have it blue, but it'd be pink, white, and green.
Mm-hmm.
It'll look pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be great.
Now, with that, I mean, I could handle pink in a guitar. You know, having some pink.
Just not an entirely pink guitar.
Right. And you know, it's nothing. I'm not prejudiced against pink guitars. It's just, you I won't play one on stage unless it's an original 777, SK, something like that, an original gem, something, 1989.
Oh, right. Because he
something
had like the green, yellow, pink.
pink, right?
That's right.
An original,
It was one of those.
SK type or a Desert Sun yellow or something like that. But yeah, I just I love guitars. They're just one of the things I love to do, and it's a great hobby. Great hobby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, so I'll have one more to show you, and then we can wrap it up. But it's a Sparkle.
Okay, cool.
It's a RG, the 1990 RG 750, and I modified it and got it for $80, and I'll show that one off.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and show another photo from his Facebook, so you guys can see this one also. It's like a cool SG. Look at all those. That's a cool color combination. Oh, I know he can't hear me. You guys can hear me, though. That's cool.
Hey, dude. Let me tell you the story on that one. That is one of my favorites. I forgot about that one. Can you find the other picture to it?
There's another.
Yeah, the back. If you can find it, should be in the sequence with that picture.
Should be. I gotta go this way.
It's got the neck and head. It's got the full paint job headstock and neck. That's why I wanted to see if you could find the back of that.
Oh yeah, I'm looking. It just looks like that one photo was just by itself.
Oh, too bad.
I'll scroll down a little bit to see if I can see it down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, here we go. Oh, the headstock. Is this the same one? This should be the same. Let's see. This. Is that the headstock? Right there?
Yeah, that's the headstock. And I had to finish. The back of it is also swirled.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you are.
The back of the neck.
Mm-hmm. And with that one, my paint supplier, Peachtree Global Magic Marble Paints, she contacted me to donate, to sell her a guitar to put in auction. So that one, when I finished it, went to an auction for, I think, leukemia. So that one she purchased from me, and they put it in auction. And it's funny, we were talking about Elvis a minute ago. At the auction, an Elvis impersonator won that guitar.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Was he performing too, or did he just happen?
I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think he was a performer at the venue they were doing the auction.
I just kind of think Elvis impersonators, they're like Elvis all the time.
Yeah.
Like that's all they do is they're Elvis. You know? I mean, why not? If you could be Elvis, why not be Elvis all the time?
Exactly.
Walk around. Man, that is cool.
And that was like 5 color, I believe. Black. Yeah, black, red,
Black,
yellow, blue.
Blue.
and
Looks like
black.
orange. Is there orange in there too?
Uh,
Or just
I
it
don't
just
know.
looks maybe the yellow and the
Yeah,
maybe
yellow
the
and the red,
yellow and blue make orange or something.
yellow and red make orange.
I don't
So
know.
that might have just a mixture of some of the colors. It even has some areas of the blue that look purple, like
Mm-hmm.
right here by the
Right
um,
here,
right here.
kind of
Yeah,
purplish.
up here at the
So
black.
so when you're doing the swirl, uh, swirling. What do you call it? Swirls, swirling,
Yeah, swirl dip, swirling.
or dip? There we go. Swirl dip. When
Hmm.
you're doing those, like you kind of have to know like your colors. You kind of have to know like how they're gonna mix,
Yeah.
right? So you know, I mean, everybody knows yellow and blue make green. We all know that.
Right.
But like you just said, blue and I don't know. Like so you
A
kind of have to
blue,
know.
yeah, if you get your blues and your reds mixed up real bad, it's going to come out a little bit of purple. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
or red and yellow make orange. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the main now with this swirl, here's my sparkle. I'm just going to show that real quick.
Oh yeah, let's see that.
I don't know if you can see the sparkle.
If you hold it close, there. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah, I love
nice.
this guitar, but I'm selling it too. So
Oh, how much tonight?
tonight, $7.99 tonight.
$7.99 tonight. Contact him on Facebook.
And like with this swirl, I mixed it up a lot. Um, there's not a lot of definition in it. It's a lot of mixture where the blue and the white are, you know,
Yeah.
I got metallic blue here
Mm-hmm.
and blue and white. So I mixed this a lot before I swirled it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, whereas some of my swirls that you've shown, I don't mix them up. I don't mix the paint around a lot, and they have a lot of depth to them. And that's two styles, two thoughts, two styles to do. I like both. I like this, and I like the others too. And this is also for sale tonight.
Oh, tonight.
4.99 tonight.
$4.99 tonight.
It's an Ibanez 450. Got a DL, Ibanez DL standard lock and tuner, the Marzio pickups, and metallic blue headstock. Maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, lightning bolt inlays.
Nice.
Swirly, man. So, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, and we're just kidding about tonight. You can contact him. You know, this video, somebody will be watching this 12 years from now, and they'll be like,
Right.
"Huh, I wonder if that's still available." Contact him if you're watching this in the future.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Contact me or go to Reverb and see if it's still for sale.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's your reverb? We should give them your reverb.
I believe it's Frost, MFrost Guitars, Frost Swirls, or something like Frost Swirls, MFrost Guitars, something like that. Let me look it up.
Reverb Frost.
Let me
Wait,
see.
wait, is
Let
that
me look
you? No, that's not you.
it up.
I don't know.
My,
Reverb.
my count is my reverb is
I'm trying to find it.
I'm on my page. I'm looking for my information.
Let's see. I'm at Reverb. Frost Swirl. I'm gonna try to find it.
Can't see. I don't see my
swirls. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. But we will find it. It'll be in the description down below. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Mike Olson. We're looking for it. Whoever else finds it, let us know.
Looking for my profile to see what my ID is, and I don't see what my ID is. Let me look in privacy. Nope. It's let's look in settings.
I don't know. We'll figure it out though. It'll be down below.
It's either Frost Swirls, MFrost Guitars, or MFrost Guitars on Reverb.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay. Okay, cool.
One of those two names.
Cool. Yeah, and like I said, we'll find it. And it'll be in the description below. So you guys can go to his Reverb store and you can buy everything he has tonight.
That'd be great.
Cool. So look at this. We made it past the 1 hour mark.
Yes. Hey, man, I appreciate you having me on. This has been awesome.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man. And let's see. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, don't hang up. Let me just let me say really quickly thank you to our channel members. We have channel memberships here at Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. If I can find the card, I will play it. I think it's this one. There we go. Thank you to all our channel members. And welcome back to the channel as a member, Mike Neese. I probably should have done that all right. Mike Neese. Thank you. Welcome back, Mike Neese. We missed you. You guys are awesome. You like those colors? The pink and the blue. Do you see that? The light blue, the darker blue, and the pink. Have you swirled guitars in those colors before?
Yeah, I have, and I have those colors. So yeah.
Oh, man.
That would be great.
Now I just got excited. Now my pants are tight. Just kidding. It's dinner time.
Okay. Okay. Hey, guys. Thanks a lot.
You guys rock. I will see you guys tomorrow night for Saturday Night Live. Not sure what we're going to do yet, but whatever it is, I'll be here. And then I'll see you guys Sunday night for the Sunday Night String Chain Show, whatever that means. Look at that. Even Janice. Even her pants are tight.
Oh. I'm not going to go there.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. And yeah, don't hang up. Don't hang up. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'll see you guys on Twitch, man. Twitch. Come on over to Twitch later. We do GTA. It's a lot of fun. You're missing out.
Cool. All
right. Rock on, everybody.
Like Twitch.
Johnny Beane TV. Let's see if that does anything. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.